Hey guys, what's up? It's Lilaine and this is part 2 of my journey to build World Sparks. So yeah, I didn't knew this would make I had to make 3 parts just for this, but I just had to. So yeah, I never expected that even the reset button will require a sculpt, since I really want an alley build next to my statue, not just some random stick or lighthouse. I honestly don't see that. I can't even imagine what will that look like. So yeah, I made the alley build possible with sculpt. So vertical redstone is pretty much a thing now, but it's still pretty much a struggle to to fix, since what if I make a movement and then what? The button will just reset itself. So yeah, this video will just be me just struggling building this thing, and also probably building the alley itself. So I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, here we go again. It's day 2 of the World Spark build. So I'll be getting rid of this, since I will be using this temporarily on the reset button area. So now I'm working with this. So I had this idea this morning that because last night I was like thinking, how the heck am I gonna activate the calibrated sculpt sensor without outside factors? Like there has to be it's like activating the calibrated sculpt sensor, so that way it'll respond to the one at the top. So, and then with a little bit of thinking, I was like, snowballs, yes, that is it. And then I'll set the level of the calibrated sculpt into level 3, which is it only moves items, and snowball is considered a moving item. So boom, it'll activate it, and then I'll just surround it in wool. So I'll just surround the whole calibrated sculpt sensor with wool, and then the dispenser next to it, so that way when I press a button, the dispenser will activate, and then the calibrated sculpt sensor will activate, which will respond to the one at the top for it to activate and reset the World Spark build. It's kind of complicated since it's redstone. It's complicated, so yeah. And yeah, I forgot to set it to level 3. So there, it's page 5 and 6, since that's how Bedrock works, they say. So it's level 3. So boom, and I got it to work. So now I'll just build this staircase, I guess, temporarily. I still don't know what to build for this, but we'll just problem that soon. So now I am grabbing more snowballs, since we're gonna need tons of snowballs for this one. I mean, based on how many times I want to reset, I guess, but I just wanted full stacked. So yeah, now going back to this area. So I am currently working on this to make it work, to make it connect, to actually make it connect. Another fast forward. So I am surrounding it with wool, since that's how it should be, since the only way that it could activate is by the vibration of the one at the bottoms, nothing else. So boom. And I forgot about this. It's not connected, and yeah, oh my gosh, there's gonna be another problem. I have no idea how am I gonna deal with it, but we'll just problem that soon. I'll just think of what I can do. So I'm currently testing things to make it work, and I have to go here. And I have no idea why is it not working. It's not activating for some reason. I don't know why. So I have to fix a bit of more redstone. Because it has to release some wool to know that it activated. And yeah, I had to do that. I had to join my freaking phone account, so that way I can know my phone self is gonna be at the world spawn area, and then I'll just be here just to know if it works. And it did work. It did work. So for now, that's the reset button for now, since I'm too lazy to go down. And yeah, I guess so far it worked. So now guys, it's time for the building process of the alley. And like what I said, I watched a tutorial to do this. So, but I'm currently just building a base, even though... there, so now I'm actually copying it there. So guys, this is not a alley tutorial. Go watch that video, not this. I just really like to show my progress on how I've been doing all this. So yeah, it made me realize of how quick nighttime and daytime comes. Like, what the heck. So now I am dealing with this because how am I supposed to cover this up? So I had to think, how am I gonna cover this? See, it's like impossible. I'm trying my best, but it's just not compressed enough. So I just thought that this alley will just wear headphones. An amethyst headphones. I think that will look cool, and yeah, I think that will look cool. So now I'm building the back and the side, just based on the tutorial. I have no idea why I put an amethyst there. I honestly forgot why, but I think it's because I lack the material that needs to be there. Yeah, I think so. So now I'm building the bottom of it, and yeah. More building at the bottom. So yeah, so far that's what it looks like. An alley without a hand. So now I am currently building the amethyst statue over there, so yeah. Alright, so there's the amethyst statue. The alley is holding an amethyst block. Why am I saying amethyst statue? What the heck? So yeah, and as you can see, it looks really cool. I really love it. Me next to the alley, this is amazing. I love this. I'm currently experimenting with the hand since it's not in the tutorial that it's holding anything. So I had to do it myself. There is another tutorial, but that one is bigger. And that's not what we need right now. I mean, yeah, I need a bigger version, but that's real big. So more redstone buildings, more tweaking of how to compress all this in this build. That's actually the challenge here. One of the biggest challenge that I faced in this whole project is that I need to, I need to compress the whole redstone build just so the alley will look cool, despite the complicated redstone mechanic inside it. Oh yeah. Currently, just dealing with this compressing and connection with the bottom part. Because for some reason the bottom is not responding to the top. I have no idea why. So I had to join my phone account once again, and I just realized that was wrong. I'll probably realize that later. My phone self's gonna realize that because it's not activating, and yeah, I don't know. So I decided we switch roles since I have the redstone stuff and she doesn't. Okay, so my phone self is just doing some stuff, yeah, at the bottom. So yeah, even more experimentations and even more stuff. And more wool since I don't want outside factors. But what if I'm like in normal survival mode? So yeah, since I don't want mobs to just spawn here and then that'll activate this.
no way. So I don't need my alt account anymore, finally, since I've got it fixed. Whew. That was really, really tough, honestly. So yeah, and that's how the video ends. I'll be continuing the rest tomorrow. So I'm just gonna finish this.